Friends, I'm at the factory at Franklin. We're going to the guitar show. Won't you come with? We're going to walk in here and see what's happening in here today. So this is the guitar show here. There's guitars everywhere. There's Vince Gill sitting right there. There's guitars all around. They have bodies and stuff back here where you could buy and build your own guitars and stuff like that. So it's very cool. They got stuff everywhere. Guitars all over. You can see they go all the way to the back.
I'm looking forward to the Texas show. Jimmy's like, hey.
Peaceful, easy feeling, you know that one, right?
Yep. See that motion? That's a bend in the string. It's called a beat bend. See this? I guess that's the key right there. See? Wow, man.
Spinning it with this strap right here. He's pulling this strap. That's how he's doing it. That's what happens in Nashville. Guitars of all prices, friends. You see $27.50, $21.50, $1,050, $21,050. And they all look very similar. So that one looks very similar to the Gretsch behind it, or even to the Coronado right here. $17.50. Friends, if you ever saw the show Shipping Wars, this was on Shipping Wars. The guy that passed away with the long ponytail hair that was always so mean to everybody. He hauled this from somewhere and brought it here to the factory at Franklin. I can't remember where it was that it was at. But he hauled this thing here and made a big to-do about it. It seemed like it was in Florida, or it may have been on the West Coast at a soundstage. But he hauled it here and made a big to-do about it. And that is it. That is the actual one right there. You can see a man would sit on this and they'd have the camera there. So they shot a lot of movies with this thing. So it has a double historic value.
Friends, as I mentioned in this last segment, this is Roy
from the TV show Shipping Wars. He's actually the one that brought this boom jib here. You could see him in the factory at Franklin right here, arguing with the guy about how much money he's going to take off, and he negotiates for one of those weights. And there's him standing in the factory at Franklin. He is indeed the person that brought that and put it inside that building. Now, the thing that you may not know is Roy died in January of 2014 at the age of 49 from a massive heart attack. So he is no longer with us, friends. Been gone for a little while. He was a very abrasive guy on Shipping Wars, but he was the one that really stood out, like Simon Cowell.
And this is what the factory at Franklin did look like when it was a factory. Now it's shops and stores, and Liberty Hall is where I actually saw Trump, and that's where the guitar show's at. So I'm just out walking at the factory at Franklin on the outside, and lo and behold, what do I see? A baseball cap wearing giant. So let's go see what this is all about. Here's the rusty facts, friends. It's 20 feet tall, 4,600 pounds. Took 2,500 hours to construct. Made by Chris Nethercutt. Took 6 years. Hose connections are the knees from a concrete pump, pants, pocket, and fly. Electrical conduit running through structure. Ashtray manufactured at the factory. Squirrel cage fans. Bright ideas resulting from the light bulb in his head. Heart of gold painted air-powered diaphragm pump. You see it right up in here. So there you go, friends. And this ashtray is the belt buckle that was made here at the factory at Franklin. They made all kinds of stuff at this factory. His name's Rusty. And he's got a nice toolbox too.
So now that we're talking about the city of Franklin, you can see Nashville's at the top, Franklin is down at the bottom. I wanted to point out that the territory, or part of the territory that we call Tennessee now, originally was called Franklin, and they tried to become a state. And where that territory came from was after the American War for Independence, them trying to have a war with England to become independent. This land was actually given by North Carolina to the government to be sold to pay for the war. And these territories became the state of Franklin, and they tried to secede from to be their own country, and then tried to be their own state, and it didn't happen. And by 1790, this was 1786. By 1790, all of the attempts failed, and John Sevier, which was the governor of these territories, ended up becoming the first governor of Tennessee, which became a real state in 1896. Which was quite a bit later, but they tried, and you can see now there's an overlay of where the state, or the territory of Franklin was originally in the state of Tennessee. So now you know.